What's up, guys? Justin with Bite and Fight Angler. Now, one of the most common questions that I usually get asked is, how do I rig up these baits? So this is the Haymaker, and it's going to be the same for the Haymaker Junior, and the Jawbreaker. What you're going to want to do is make sure that when you buy your jig heads that you get a 3/0 hook. These are 3.5, 3-inch baits. So you're going to want to use a 3/0 hook to get this hook to set in there properly. So what you're going to do is on this Haymaker, on this plastic, you're going to want that boot. This part right here where it's flat across the top is the top. Where it kicks out on the bottom, that's the boot. So you're going to want that boot down, and you're going to want to go straight into the center of the nose of that bait. And when you push into the center of the nose of that bait, you're going to want to come out. When you hold it in your hands, you'll see a line down the back of it. You're going to want to push your hook out through that line to make sure that your bait is centered up on that hook. And that's it. That's all you got to do. You just want to make sure that you got a straight profile whenever that's in the water, swimming through the water. You want that right there to be straight and not bunched up. If you use something bigger than a 3/0 hook, a lot of times your hook is going to be so far down the back it's going to mess up the tail action, and it's going to have your bait kind of bent and pushed up irregularly. And it's not going to look as natural to the fish. So that's how you do that rig. That's just on a normal traditional jig head. And then the other way that you're going to rig it up would be with a belly weight swim hook, which is going to rig it up weedless. And the same thing, you're going to want to have that boot tail down, and you're going to want to run your screw. Make sure that you get the ones with the screw, and this is a 3/0. It's the same as the other one. I don't know if you can read it right there, but it says 3/0. And you're going to want to just go right in the center of the nose of that, just like you did with the other one, and just twist it on that screw lock. And when you twist it on that screw lock, you want to have it where that hook will swing freely without being hindered in any kind of way, because you want it to move freely. And then you'll put your finger, you'll hold the hook next to the bait. Hold your finger where that hook will go through the bait, and kind of push it forward a little bit. Find the dead center of the bottom and push it straight through to the top, and come straight out of the back, straight out of the top of the back. And there you go. Now you've got it rigged weedless. And the same thing, you can rub your finger across it, and if you want to take one extra step, you can push it forward just a little bit, and you can skin hook it, and then you're extra weedless. And that's the two ways that you can rig the Haymaker Junior, and the Jawbreaker.